Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got another video. I'm here with Brodie Smith. We're practicing up for the Open at Belton. We're in Texas, which, you know what that means, Brodie?
Wind.
It's always windy. It's never not windy. So
Also, everything's bigger.
everything's big on Texas. Yeah. We're on hole 10, starting off the back nine. If you guys have not seen the front
Also,
nine,
guns.
guns are
legal.
Do you have a gun with you?
No. Well, if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Okay. Check out the front nine on Brodie's channel if you have not seen that yet. Definitely want to see that. There's some new changes to this course, so we're checking those out and kind of taking you guys along with us. We're on hole 10. Hole 4, this is actually a pretty big change from last year. They lengthened it and they tightened the OB, so they doubly made it more difficult.
This wind might be the hardest wind on this hole.
Straight right to left, it's just gonna want to pull everything OB. Yeah, it's just a lot of stable stuff today.
I'm actually going a little less stable because I feel like I don't want it to just, I want it to flip up a little bit.
That was definitely too flippy. That was definitely too flippy.
Flip. Oh my!
I think it's a little head too. It's a little head.
Yeah,
right
a little. Jeez. Should have had you been. See, that's OB left.
Yeah, I shanked it left.
This is hard hole right now. I mean, you can't go forehand. You're not going to throw it far enough. I don't want anything high because who knows where that's going. Probably.
Man's tailwind putt.
Yeah, I didn't scoot as much as I thought I was going to scoot.
I'm going to go cap lap as well. A screamo low. Oh, the skip on that guy.
Jeez. Did you just see mine is going to adjust your angle? Oh, that's going to be tough.
No! Hit the cameraman. Like I've either bolded or bogeyed every single hole.
No pars yet?
I think I have one on 8. That's it. 3 down through 10 holes, and I've only got 1 par. Not ideal. Well, hole 11. Another change from last year. We've got an island green now. Whereas last year was not an island green, but pretty straightforward. 293 feet. Just get close to the basket. Just like that.
I don't know yet. You don't like with this wind?
I mean, I don't hate it, but that bush is right in the way. I mean, you obviously come short of it.
Oh,
I like it. I'm gonna try it.
Your backhand was a little bit better. You throw too far now.
You ball left.
You throw. Yes. You have too much power in your forehand now.
Alright guys, Squatch Legend 2.0 just came out. Couple changes, the main one being this Velcro side patch, which means you can put on these sweet Velcro patches. This is the Dark Horse Brodie one right here. You customize the bag now, so I think the padding in the straps is a little bit nicer too, so definitely liking this bag.
I can attest to that.
Oh yeah, he's looking careless.
I've been carrying it at Waco and it definitely felt a little nicer.
Very nice. So yeah, you just go to Azure, get sweet free shipping. Thanks guys. Looks like we got a runner, so that's a new change from last year. We actually have people running across the fairway. Definitely makes it more difficult to try to miss them.
So Noah.
I don't know, I haven't actually played this back 9 or back 12, so you've played this, Brodie. What's the change on it?
The basket for this one is just, it used to be a hole where if you cut through the gap, which is pretty difficult, and got up the hill a little bit, you would still have like an outside circle putt.
Yeah.
Now that same shot, you almost have like an 80-footer, potentially impossible. So
it almost looks like you have to throw a roller now to get up the hill.
I think roller's probably the only play. This wind's gonna be tough though.
It's so tough for the roller.
Are you on roller with this wind?
Yeah. Well, air shot, I feel like air shot can't walk.
No.
I actually love that angle.
That might be good as. Get up there. Go. Go. Oh, you're parked.
Okay,
I think you're parked.
It's not a bad hole. Supposed to throw one good shot. Like, that's a good hole.
This hole's
I kind of like this hole.
What are you talking about? This goal's great.
What about a flick? Like, I mean, hypothetically, it should catch edge and skip.
I mean, that had the distance.
Not if you hit a tree.
That was
Kind of bomb for me. That works.
You threw that forehand as good as possible.
Forehand was pretty good. Obviously, I think with better wind, you can get some more distance, some more speed out of it. But it's a long ways to go. Look at this! Look at this camel walk. Oh man, he's not getting paid enough. He's not.
If you're like over here though, look how hard this is. You could just pitch something out and have a putt.
Yeah.
Now they really make it.
This is where the flick ended up. Definitely a good viable option.
Just outside C1?
Just inside. That's actually the
Oh,
play right there.
oh, okay, inside C1.
That was probably like 27 feet. Some uphill though plays long golf. And the roller got right here. So I feel like the roller definitely has more potential to fight up the hill more, but.
Great too, man. Well,
This is what I'm scared of. Like you miss one putt though.
you can't miss a putt on this hole.
That's the thing. Like any 40-foot putt that you usually run, you
Like,
almost,
even these?
want to lay up just because of that possibility.
Look at this back and forth. It's like riding embassy.
It's honestly, guys, it's kind of poke and hope. I don't really feel like it fits the course too well. I'd like to see it just be a pole 3, have it short to where there's kind of a defined gap. The way it is now, it's like it's too long with too tight of a gap for me to think it's a good hole. One thing that is cool is they cleaned out a bunch of this stuff on the side, so spectators can actually see kind of the entire flight, but it's still a wooded hole.
I think if you take all the trees
Just clean it out and
the
keep it the
middle
distance it is.
and then make it a par 4, I think that is
That
a
could
pretty
work.
sweet shot.
Yeah, yeah. You guys can see it's a good pole 3
Fairway.
with a pretty good defined gap.
I mean, is a forehand a psychotic play here? It's not really a forehand gap. I'm not even gonna throw that. Hang on to your hat. I think that's probably the safer play than like the super awkward forehand.
Yeah.
Where you're like getting that nice deep groin stretch.
Sometimes you need the groin stretch though, you know? Loosen it up, open it up a little bit.
I did my
You
groin.
gotta let the groin breathe a little bit
I did
sometimes.
those groin machines yesterday too, so I am feeling it a little bit today.
I missed it. Wow.
Yeah, so to sum up this hole, I think it has lots and lots of potential. To me, it's like you want to have a hole where it's like if you hit the line in the gap, you should be rewarded, versus two people are going to throw very similar shots, hit the gap, and then one person's going to hit a tree and it's going to be very difficult, and the other person's just going to get lucky. Right. So it's like removing the luck and like giving like benefit to the guys and gals that hit the gap.
Yeah.
That's essentially what you try to want.
I like that.
Taking it.
Definitely left to right, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, you're parked. Did it hit a tree? That stayed in the air so long.
I thought it was gonna be like 50 feet right.
Go in. Okay.
Oh, it's in the circle.
Did not go in.
All right.
All right.
It's a big
That's
boy.
enough.
It's a big boy. We got a lot of headwind, so who knows? What's
Lot
your
of
50?
headwind.
Whoa.
Oh, it's inbounds, but that's so far left.
That was a nice shot.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's a really nice shot.
Never doubt.
That first one sounded very strange.
This is definitely one of the signature holes out here. Top of the world shot out the gap, 577 feet, par 4. OB along the left side, basket's elevated. My play is typically a forehand out the gap as far as I can off to the right, and then hopefully set myself up for kind of a straight approach to the mounded green.
What are you doing differently with the wind? So
Left to right
if it's a
wind.
left to right, what are you doing differently than if it's a right to left?
If it's right to left, if it's right to left, I'm gonna throw more stable.
More stable.
If it's left to right. Left to right doesn't really matter because if it gets pulled way right, like I'm not gonna get far enough to get into that little OB pond.
That's sent.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Good putt.
Nice. Final hole. Hole 18. This is it.
We made it.
465 feet uphill. Dogleg right. We got a line of trees that the basket is at the end of. With this wind, I'm thinking we can go power highs on. Although it's kind of head too, so I don't know. A good play is forehand if you have it, or roller. We'll see what we can manufacture today. What are your thoughts, Brodie?
Yeah, I think it's a tough one. Again, I don't really want to change, like, say what should be better or not, but
Yeah.
I do think a par 4 finishing hole is always very exciting to have someone do 2 shots
Execute
versus
2 shots.
versus 1. So they do have land behind here, so it'd be interesting if they push this tee back 300 feet, make this hole just under 700.
Yep.
Have the OB left and right.
Be interesting.
It'd be an interesting finish for sure. Now we're just gonna bomb hyzers. Having you give me the wind read.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's probably as good as you can get it, huh? Yeah, just
That's
circle
about
2.
40 feet. That's great too.
I think it's way short.
Oh,
Yeah, really short.
get on my level, son.
I don't know what
That's tough.
I don't know. I don't know how to get on your level there.
I'm not even on a high enough level. I'm still on tier 1 of that.
Oh wow.
You want to see this one?
Do it.
Aw, dang.
Good par.
All right. That is going to do it. 18 holes at Open at Belton. I could see this course being an Elite Series at some point. They're always making changes and doing a lot of walk, which is pretty sweet to see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see you in the next video.